I live in a co-op in Vancouver. If this were New York City, that would be a big deal because in New York City, people pay a huge exorbitant fee just for the key, which is a sort of bribe to let them in on the game. In Vancouver, if you buy into a co-op, you're not in a strata, for example, you would buy 1,000 square feet on the 14th floor. But I live in a building with 9 units. So when you buy into this co-op, you're buying 1/9 of a legal entity, and the banks aren't as happy as that as they are with physical property. I had to be interviewed by the other residents, and I adopted the Groucho Marx attitude, which is I didn't really want to belong to a group that wanted me as a member. But we have 4 rules in this building, which I kind of like. Number one, we don't allow kids under 18, which means I don't have noisy, screaming, crazy, drug-addled kids. We don't allow pets, so I don't have to listen to yappy lap dogs. We don't allow rentals, which means I don't have drug dealers. And we don't allow smoking, which means I don't wake up at 3 in the morning with a fire alarm because the building's in a blaze. So I like all of that. The building's 60 years old, and I'm way older than that, so I like my peace and quiet. Everything's in good shape, except at one point the carpets were in the halls were a big mess. So we took a vote and we looked at carpet samples, and we went through this long democratic process, pulling numbers and so on. And we finally agreed on which carpet and which paint trim we were going to use. And the president of the co-op was going to do all this. So 2 years went by, and then everybody kept saying, "Where's the carpet? Where's the paint trim?" And finally, after 2 years, he said, "Oh, sorry, I just forgot about it. I never got around to it." So I was elected president, and I got it all done very fast, except that everyone was mad at me, especially the president, who hadn't done anything. He was especially mad at me, and I did the wrong carpet and the wrong paint trim and so on, although what I used was what everybody had agreed on. So now I'm no longer the president, and I don't want to be the president anymore, and I abdicate all my responsibilities, and I don't even want to go to the meetings. I let Harvey next door be my proxy vote. This is all about getting along. Jean-Paul Sartre, the French philosopher, said it best, "L'enfer, c'est les autres." Hell is other people. You're not required to stick around when half the other people in the room are misbehaving badly.